From the heart of El Monte, City Hall West, it's El Monte Tonight with your host, Arturo Esparza, with tonight's guests, William Sue, Michelle Colon, Sean Tellis, and the one-man band, Robert Colvin. Take it away, Robert.
Okay, let's have a round of applause for Robert. Come on, don't be shy. We have no qualms on El Monte Tonight about giving credit where credit's due or trying to get credit from some store. Anyway, moving right along, this is Arturo Esparza, El Monte Tonight. I'm trying to dancing with the cameras here. And we're going to have a fantastic show today. And I say that each week, but it just gets better with time. That's all. It's like a fine wine or a great cheese, which, by the way, is where I met Robert at the Wine and Cheese Centennial event. What a segue, huh? A couple of quick announcements, then we'll introduce our first guest. And let me tell you, he's a fantastic man. You're just going to love him to no end. In fact, all our guests, they're great. Okay, El Monte announces free job fair. This is September 1st, 2012 at the El Monte Community Center at 3130 Tyler Avenue, El Monte, California, 91731 from 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. And there will be a Fortune 200 companies will be in attendance. Bring your applications. The people are actually going to come here and they're going to be there to hire. So you want to make sure that you come prepared. They'll have a resume critiquing and they'll have workshops available. And this is sponsored by the California Workforce, Department of Public Social Services, the EDD Employment Development Department, and Los Angeles County of Education. Remember that date, September 1st, 2012 at the El Monte Community Center, free job fair. And you want to be there, we'll be there. Okay, another one, save the date. This is our beloved El Monte Police Officers Association. They are having a police department open house. And this is September 22nd, 2012. So save that date. We'll keep announcing it so that way you guys will be well aware of that. Okay? So, real quickly, just want to give a big shout out. We got Sean Tellis. We're going to bring him up here towards the end of the show. We want to thank him. Who's got me? We got the Mid-Valley News. Now, it talks about the rocking concerts on Wednesday night, which is happening currently. Well, if you're watching this, it was yesterday, but it's happening today as we tape it. And you guys cut it out. You're making me dizzy. But they did a nice article on us, and we want to thank Sean for that because the more ink we get, the more guests we get. And look at already just one day later, and we already got 3 fantastic guests, including Sean. Okay, enough of that. My first guest here is William P.C. Sue, who is from the Indo-Chinese American Political Action Committee, IAPAC. I like that, sounds better. He is the chairman and co-founder. Can we have a round of applause for this young man? Let me tell you.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
That's fantastic. So, there's a million questions I need to ask you, William. First one, what does the PC stand for?
PAC is a Political Action Committee.
No, I meant in your name.
Oh,
this is PC.
PC is my Vietnamese name. Was Phat, P-H-A-T, C is C-H-A-N-H. So I add the William in the front of it, so make it too long. So I go ahead and cut it short to P, abbreviate P and C.
There you go.
Yeah.
Well, you got a lot of abbreviations.
I go by William Sue, yes.
William Sue. Okay, that's fantastic. So you have the Political Action Committee. So I trust that you organize people to get involved in the political situation, get out to vote, that kind of thing?
Yes. I formed this with another friend since 2001. And our main mission is to get the Asian American to understand about the fact that they are here. Even though they are Asian descent, but they have to understand that they are here. This is their country now. They have to involve, they have to voice their voice, and also, very importantly, America is a distribution country. Federal distribute down to the state, state distribute down to city, city distribute down to local. So we have to involve to let people, let government hear our voice, understand our need, in order to, provide us the benefit or the service. And also the background of the Asian American back in Asia, they were abused, they were punished if you involved with politics. So they scare about politics. And our mission is to make them understand American politics is different. And the more you involve, the better you can be. That's our mission.
You know what? You got to learn to quit being so shy and speak up, okay? Let's get a round of applause for this young man.
Thank you, thank you.
I'm gonna press a hot button issue, and I was asked not to, but I can't help it. Remember, any opinion expressed here is only mine because no one else will be crazy enough to say it. And last night, 2 nights ago, if you're watching this by tape, the city council, they had a meeting over a ballot initiative. What's your take on that? What do you think? What do you think about just bringing it to put it on the ballot?
Well, honestly, I did not have time to watch that, so I don't understand that issue very deeply. I don't want to give out any wrong opinion for now. But
you're running for office?
No, I'm not.
I want to make sure.
I'm not.
Because you're good. You've done that question real well.
I'm not. But I love to serve the community. I come to America since 1979, but I involved with the community right away at 1980. Only 6 months in America, I already start to involve with community work.
That's when you were 5 years old, right?
Well, I was 22.
Oh my goodness, he aged quick, didn't he?
Yeah, 30-some years already.
Oh my goodness.
I involved with the community 32 years already.
Well, you look good. Let me tell you, I think a lot of our new immigrants, a lot of our cultures here have a hard time getting people to step up and get out there and participate in the political process. Yet the contradiction is a lot of times they come from countries where democracy is not even heard of.
Never.
And it's unfortunate. And I'll tell you this, now this is also my own opinion on this, is that you got to get out there, because they always say, the slogan goes, people get the government they deserve. And if you have something to squawk about, get out there and vote.
Yes.
If you're worried about, a city adding tax to sugary drinks, get out and vote.
Yes.
But otherwise, then you have nothing to complain about. And it would do that. My dad, 93 years old, just passed away, God rest his soul, voted every day of his life that there was an election. Wonderful. Even to where I had to practically wheel him up the stairs to go vote. And he never missed a day, never missed a voting day. So, and you have to get out there and do that. Make this man's job so much easier, okay? Because I know that.
Please help me out.
Let me ask you, where'd you go to school?
Well, I graduated junior high in Vietnam.
Okay.
And then the 1975, the North Vietnam took over the South, and I was forced to go and work hard to feed my family when I was only 16 and a half.
Oh my goodness.
I worked many long hours to earn, $2,000 a month to support 14 members of my family.
Wow.
Yeah.
A round of applause, man. Come on.
Thank you.
That's for those of you people out there that know what that's like to have to work to support a big family.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, that's awesome. So when you came over here, were you like one of the last people or one of the first to have to get out of Dodge, as we say around here?
Well, I was the middle. The last one was 1980. 1980 was the last one that pledged Vietnam. I pledged Vietnam 1978. Wow. And I arrived in Hong Kong in 1978 after 45 days in the sea.
Wow, man.
And I arrived in Hong Kong in 1978, around November, and I was refugee in Hong Kong for 10 months. And I got accepted by American government to resettle in America on August 1979.
Well, that's fantastic. Well, I got to ask this, though. What got you so motivated? I mean, knowing that you escaped that kind of tyranny and came on over, what got you so motivated to get involved? Because some people, I mean, I would imagine they come over and then all of a sudden they vanish. They just sort of fade away and do nothing. What got you so motivated to step up and want to really make a difference?
Maybe I was born to help people. Since I was 14, I already do fundraising to help my classmate. The Viet Cong, the North Vietnam, took over that city in 1972 when I was only 14. And his parent was in that city. It took over by the North Vietnam, by the VC, and controlled that city. So his parent cannot continues to support him, who live in Saigon and study in the same school with me, same class with me. So I stand up and do the fundraising for that classmate since I was only 14. And afterward, you know, I love to involve, I love to help people. I love to do a lot of things that people cannot imagine. Like very simple thing that I drive by a street, I saw a pair of glasses on the street, and I think about who can drop the glasses. It must be a student or must be a people who are riding a bicycle or motorcycle. So I turn my car around and I park my car, I go down, pick up the glass, put it on the sidewalk with the angle that the sunshine can light it up, and so people can see it. And at the end of the day, after work, I come back at the same place to check it out, to see that the glass is picked up by somebody or not. And it was. There's no broken pieces, nothing in there. So I was so happy that I helped somebody, especially the student. If he or she lost the glasses, they have to wait for 3 days to get another pair. In that 3 days, they will be left behind on their homework and all that. And that will be, you know, a lot of pressure, pressure for the student.
Well, now I know where my glasses were. But anyway, I'm serious. No. See, if I would have done something like that, I would have started a fire or something in somebody's yard. But, you know, you're a fantastic man. You know what? It was beautiful, and I want to talk about what went on this morning. Can we run some B-roll? I got a little bit of footage that we shot. You were dealing with those Chinese school kids or middle school kids, right?
Yes.
And we had our good buddy and patron saint of our channel, Jay Gomez, did a little speech making. So if the out of control room could run that B-roll, I'd appreciate it, and we'll be right back with some more William Sue here on El Monte Tonight.
Mayor Pro Tem here in the city of El Monte. We are excited about having you here today. We welcome you. I hope you enjoy your stay here in Southern California. We have a lot of little things that we do here in the city. The city of El Monte, just to give you a little background, some people say there's 110 residents, somebody says it's 130. I'm going to say we're about 125 residents. We have our own police force, we have our own infrastructure, maintenance, we have our own parks and rec, we govern our own city. We have a city council with 5 elected officials, the mayor, mayor pro tem, and council members. You have a city treasurer who's elected. You have a city clerk who's elected. So we govern, we set policy in the city of El Monte. Then we have fire department, we have police department, we have public works, we have parks and rec. We just have a lot of different departments to continue to make this city better, safer, to help it grow economically, so that it's a self-governing city. This is one city in the San Gabriel Valley. The San Gabriel Valley is made up of 33 cities. LA County, which is the county around the San Gabriel Valley, is made up of 88 cities, over 4,000 square miles, over 10.5 million residents. So it's really interesting. Your city council in El Monte and other cities, with the exception, I think Pasadena, Long Beach, and LA City, these are not full-time positions or full-time paid positions. The city council members get a partial pay for working with our community, for setting policy, for governing the city. However, if you're a city council member, you can work and come to work every day and work all day. Again, it's not a full-time paid position. But most of all your city councils in the cities in LA County and in the state of California do it because of a passion to work with its community, with young people, for better education, with seniors, with adults.
Okay, yeah, that was fantastic. You know what? We love when Jay does speeches because it gives us a chance to get up and go to the refrigerator. And he did a great job. But I got to ask you, William, how did you get involved in that? I mean, I was floored to see so many kids out there, and they were having a great old time.
Well, the kid in China, Shenzhen, China, now it's the summertime, so they take the summer trip to America to understand different city, and also would like to understand about the local government. That's why I go ahead and request that service from the city, and thanks for the city to help me out to allow that to happen in a short notice. Thank you for that.
They sure did. Let's hear it for the city, please. The media has been very, very cruel, unfortunately, as of late because of all the politics that are going on. But that's what makes this country great, is the exchange of ideas and minds and viewpoints. And you know what? It's like they say, we agree to disagree, and that's what it's about. So just so you know, you want to say your piece. November's right around the corner, right?
That's right, November 6th.
And you got a message out to people out there, and what are you going to tell them, William?
Well, I would like to speak to the Asian American, the young generation Asian American who speak English, to do not forget, do not ignore your older generation. They don't speak English, but they are U.S. citizens, and they have the right to vote. So help them out, fill out the forms, register them to become a voter. Now, absentee ballot voter do not have to leave your home. You can sit comfortably in your sofa, open the ballot, mark the one that you want to vote yes or you want to vote no. Now, I'm not here to dominate you, to tell you to vote yes based on my opinion or vote no based on my opinion. But please vote. Please vote. So get involved. Like Art said, that if we vote, we involve, and we will tell the government what is our opinion, what is the direction we want the government to go, what is the regulation, the law, the ordinance that we want the government to adopt to make our life better, now the way we want it, right? So please involve and vote. Now, register as absentee ballot voter do not require you to go anywhere. You vote it at your home. So please involve.
Very good. You know what? I couldn't say it better myself.
Thank you, thank you.
Okay, we'd like to thank, as we get closer to November, I want you to come on back. We're going to talk about more about this.
Yes.
So I'd like to thank this young man from the Indo-Chinese American Political Action Committee, William P.C. Su, here for El Monte Tonight. Thanks a lot, William.
Thank you very much.
Oh, you don't have to leave yet.
Yes.
We're going to throw it away to our one-man house band.
Yes.
The one and only
Let's
Robert
enjoy the music
Colvin
from Robert.
on El Monte Tonight. Oh man, that was so good, man. That God, we're gonna do an interview with Robert before we're done, because I gotta find out where this man, what planet he came from, and where it is. How can we get there? Just a quick announcement, and this was brought to my attention from Alice, that we haven't acknowledged our good buddy from Smitty Signs for the beautiful job he did on our City Hall West and the Monte Tonight sign. In fact, we're going to be approaching him for some other goodies. So if you need any signs done, I would recommend patronize our own businesses right there. That's Smitty's right there on Ramona, right? Yeah, well, we have it behind us. Look, Alice is my director. She's like, yeah, take a shot of the sign. Can we get a shot of the sign? That'll be Adriana Cam. There goes Adriana. That's a beautiful sign. See, and that's almost lifelike. You can almost walk into the building from there. And they did such a fantastic job for our first show. They got it done in about 1 week's time, 4 days. So they did a great job. In fact, the photograph was taken by our own little Jamiekins, and she did a great job. So I think we'll keep her. We'll just fold her up in a box and put her away. But anyway. Okay, now, this is another exciting person. We really enjoyed William, but